Hi guys, this is Rosita Applebaum, and we're here to do a full face of makeup. So first things first, I put my hair always back because I don't want my foundation all up in the face. So I'm starting off with Urban Decay Naked Foundation. The color that I have it in is 7.0, and I'm using a Sigma F80 buffing brush. So I shook it up really well, and I did about 3 pumps, and I'm basically just buffing it in. Now it does look a little bit yellow, but you have to realize that the camera does pick that up a lot. It looks natural in person. I do have yellow undertones, so yeah, I promise that it matches my skin. So I'm just buffing it out, you know, basic foundation buffing. I've done this kind of in the past, same technique. You want to make sure that you get every single crevice. So basically just going over the same spots, just because sometimes the brush can leave some streaks. So make sure that you're buffing and buffing and buffing away. Now I'm taking my fingers and I'm actually smoothing it out. Yeah, I just have something in my eye. Ew. So basically, like, I'm just taking my index finger or my ring finger and just smoothing everything out because, like I said, sometimes brushes can leave streaks. I do have a beauty blender, but today I just felt like smoothing it out with my fingers and it just works. Now I'm doing my eyeliner. Oh, this is what you guys have been wanting. So I use the Maybelline Master Precise Lines Tattoo something. I'll put it down below. I know you guys always tell me I slack, but this is how I do my eyeliner. So I started in the middle. You'll be able to see it better on the other eye, but basically I don't start in the beginning. I don't like eyeliner in the inner corner of my eye. I start it in the middle and I just make a straight line and then connect it down. So it's basically like a triangle. I want to accentuate the I guess cat eye. I mean, I really don't have cat eyes, but I want to make the illusion of a cat eye because my eyes are a little bit more rounder than I would like. So I'm just using it in Blackest Black, and you'll able to see it right now. So you see I start off there in the middle, create a line. Okay, maybe not. I create a line and just fill in the gaps. Small strokes, just keeping a steady hand. I'm using my other finger as a kind of, I don't know, like a stretcher, I guess, to make the line smoother and straighter. And lately I've been going for a more dramatic cat eye, so I've been taking the point out a little bit. So you see here, I just keep going over the same spots. It takes practice. I've been doing the same eyeliner for years, and I still change it up. The eyeliner that I do today is nothing like it used to look, so I always change it up, and then I go back into the other eye and make sure they're even. And if they're not even, don't worry, because it happens to me too, where I like one eye and the other light looks different. So just take a Q-tip, wet it with your saliva or with makeup remover, whatever works, and just fix it. So sometimes people don't do their foundation first because of this, but I just put a little bit more foundation on. I like putting my foundation on first and then my eyeliner. So if the Q-tip takes it off, don't worry, you could always put concealer or foundation or powder in that spot. So just touching it up and making sure all the gaps are filled. And now we're taking Urban Decay Perversion, the 24 liner, and I'm tight lining. This makes a world of a difference. You'll notice right now, I'm going to show you my eyes with and without. And there you see. So it basically fills in the gaps, makes your lashes look bigger. You can see my lashes there. They're kind of naturally long. Comb my eyebrows out. Yeah. And now Jordana mascara. I'm going to be putting on false lashes in a second, but I put on mascara first just so that the lashes can blend in with my normal lashes. You can see how long they are there. They are pretty long, but I do like false lashes for a fuller look if I'm going out or just want to feel glam. So here I'm choosing between 4 lashes that I bought. This is by the brand Elite. I bought mine at Duane Reade for around $3. I like these lashes because they have a strong, thick black band. So I like that. So I'm going to open them up and I'll put the number down below. It kind of went a little fast here, but I'll put the number of the lashes below. But so here I'm just measuring them. And I do cut them because my eyes are kind of small, or, you know, they're not that long. So I'm trimming them with some scissors. I'm very, you know, like, fast about this because I already kind of know the size of my eye. So now I'm using Duo Glue. I know, Ratchet.com. I broke it, so like I have to use the edge of my glue to apply, but I'm going to be buying a new one this week because that's just too ratchet. So I'm taking a tweezer, any old tweezer, grasping or clamping the lash in the middle, blowing on them because I hate waiting 30 seconds till the glue is tacky so it can stick better. Yeah, so just hold it from the middle, kind of at the base. It gives you stronger support. You just need a steady hand, and I use my finger kind of to help out as my assistant. Sometimes, like, every time I put my lashes on, my eye always has to, like, blink or itch, or, like, it feels, like, irritated, or, like, the wind passes every time I put them on. So sometimes it takes me a couple seconds to get them on, but once they're on, I start pinching at the base, and this helps adhere to your normal lashes. And then I got a little glue on me, so I'm just taking it off with a Q-tip and using it just as, like, a push applicator kind of thing. So the same on the other side. Mascara, of course, my camera died, so I had to reposition the camera. And I'm taking the other one and doing the same, cutting them, trimming them on the sides, a little bit in the front, a little bit in the end, just because they're just too long. And when they're too long and they're too close to the inner part of your eye, one, it's going to irritate your eye, and two, it's going to look extremely fake. So sometimes, I mean, before I used to cut them in half and just use them as half lashes, and I think I'm going to start doing that again because sometimes this looks too dramatic, but just measuring, making sure they look alright. They were a little bit too long still, so I'm trimming them again, doing a little dance, and applying my ratchet glue. This is Duo. It's the dark kind. I've tried the clear. I've tried the dark. I really have no preference. I like both. I really don't care. Glue is glue. You're going to cover it with, you know, you're going to cover it with eyeliner anyway. So I'm basically just doing the same thing. So grasping the lash, putting it blowing on it so that the glue can become tacky. You want to wait a little bit because when you freshly apply the glue, it's still wet and it's still gonna slip and slide everywhere. So you can see here, even I have problems putting on lashes sometimes. It just depends on my hand steadiness, how tired I am, etc. So I'm just using my hands and the tweezers to kind of help them get in place because I hate lashes that are flying off. And they're good. So just pinching them, make a little dance, do a little dance. Now it is time for my brows. And I have a whole separate tutorial on my eyebrows. It's the same thing. Still using Wet n Wild eyebrow kit in ash brown. Still using the same MAC brush and Fix Plus on the brush so that the powder can become more of a gel, kind of like an eyeliner. So just outlining the outer corners. I don't like dark brows. Even though my hair is dark, I don't like dark brows. It's just something that doesn't look good on my face. It's too strong. I don't know. I just don't like it. So just outlining the corners, the edges basically, and I'm not too worried about this. Like, I'm kind of messy because I'm going to go in with the spoolie and fix it. So yeah, just kind of blending it, making sure that there's no like crazy lines so it could look super obvious, And now Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, and it's a light color, lighter than my skin, and I'm taking any brush. You'll notice I changed brushes in a second for my other brow, but basically just outlining my brow with concealer is something I never used to do, and it's not that I have hair there because I get my eyebrows started every other week, but I've noticed that it makes the area brighter, and it kind of accentuates the brow bone, which makes it look more prominent. So more definition to your face, basically. So I use a different brush because the other one just wasn't working for me. So this is just an eyeshadow brush. I don't know the brand. It's really old. Any brush will do. Anything flat, anything really with a fluff. So yeah, just outlining it. Not getting too close, obviously, to the brown that we just applied, but just under it, Same concealer under my eyes and tapping. So make sure not to put it too close to your eye, but more on the bone, and then moving it, pushing the concealer and the product up. I've learned this from Nurber, N-U-R-B-E-R-X0. She applies it to her bone and then pushes up so that it doesn't crease as much and doesn't look as cakey or fake, because I, like her, also apply 2 concealers under my eye. So yeah, just putting that under my eye. And now my favorite Nye Banana Powder in the color Banana. It's a yellow powder. And it's a luxury powder, and what I do is I just apply this under my eye so it doesn't crease. Anywhere else I feel like I'm gonna get oily or whatevs. So yeah. Okay, so Jordana mascara at the bottom lashes. always put mascara on my bottom lashes, and I'm fusing my lashes with my real lashes, my fake and my real lashes together by applying mascara to them so that they don't have a separation and they look like one. I mean, you can tell they're fake, but you don't want to look like a hot mess, you know. So now I'm putting a little bit more liner because I had a gap there. Checking it. Okay, so I always clean my waterline. I don't like to have product there unless I'm really going for a dark look. This is Saddle by MAC. It's an eyeshadow. It's a brown with a reddish tint. And basically I'm creating a shadow under my eye. And I'm also taking a brown pencil by MAC. I'll get the name down. I'll put it below. I think this is Teddy. Yeah, this is Teddy. So I'm putting this below brown, the brown shadow and the pencil to create a shadow under my eye. And I've been doing this recently. I like it. It just creates a more of a smoky look because having so much black on the top and nothing on the bottom just looks uneven because I don't like putting black on my waterline unless I'm going out. So this is Glitterati. It's a bronzer by Victoria's Secret. I got mine on Amazon because I couldn't find it in store anymore. And I am contouring the bottom of my jaw, my forehead, because I like it to look a little bit smaller, and my nose. So yeah, just pinching the brush. It is a bootleg brush. I broke it, so whatever, who cares. And there, I learned that little trick under the lip to make your lips look bigger and more defined. I don't know where I found that trick, but I don't know. Now my favorite, blush. So I love blush, and I love blush so much that I'm going to be using not one blush, but 3 blushes. The first one was MAC Melba, second was Milani Luminoso, and the third was YSL Rose. So I am mixing all 3 because it looks more natural when it's a mix of colors, not one. And I'm starting at the edge and bringing it forward to the apples of my cheeks. Not starting at the front and blending backwards, but the other way because it looks more natural, because you don't want a bright cheek and in the front and nothing in the back. So I feel like doing this just looks more gradient, like more like a gradient and more of a blended look. And this is a Real Techniques brush by Samantha Chapman, and some chapstick for those chapped lips. Take off that headband, girl, so you can look like you age again. Fix it a little bit more. More concealer. This is Estee Lauder Double Wear. I like the bottom of my eye to look bright, and sometimes with all the other stuff that I put on my eye, I just want it to, you know, be brighter down there. So this is just another concealer. It's a heavy duty concealer. It's very, very opaque, and I'm just tapping it, blending it out. I like my bottom eye very bright, as you can tell, and blended. Yeah, you can use the beauty blender. I use my finger. It's whatever. It depends on the day and how I'm feeling. Making sure everything's good, the edges, nothing's crazy. And what am I taking? I'm taking a Kabuki brush by e.l.f. and my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in medium deep or medium dark. Blending everything, just did that really quickly. Now the reverse contouring that I talked about. So the banana powder, which is lighter, under my cheeks to create a reverse contour. Makes for more definition, and I love that. So just going over everything, making sure everything looks good. Some Urban Decay All-Nighter on my face. Some Dunkin' Donuts iced coffee because I'm tired. Cleaning up the waterline once more because it got some brown on it, and I don't like that. And now I'm taking a highlighter. So this is Soft and Gentle by MAC, and this is an e.l.f. highlight brush, and I'm just highlighting the apples, not the apples, the points of my cheekbones that don't exist. A little more blush, you know, can never go wrong with more blush. Now that my hair is down, I could go for more blush. Fix my hair, fix it a little more. Lips, I forgot about lips. So got the chapstick on, but where's the lipstick? So I'm taking L'Oreal Ferris Nude, of course my fave, and putting that on like crazy, because I'm crazy. And I just apply and apply and apply. Keep putting on. Yep, keep going, girl. Some lip pencil by Rimmel. This is like nude or something like that. Natural, yeah. Blending that out because I don't want any lines. And that is the look. I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will talk to you guys later.